Hello, fellow goblins. My name is Dariens, and I'm here to tell you stories. Goblin Gold Making Stories. These stories are my personal adventures, or misadventures, in making gold, and I'm just telling it how it is. Episode 12 When Opportunity Knocks. This goblin story time is a throwback. Back when I was selling veiled crystals about 400 gold per crystal. I was going about my usual day, shuffling thousands of tie spray linen bracers when something interesting happened. Want to know what transpired? Read on. So after I finished shuffling several thousand linen bracers and then processing them to veil crystals, I went about my usual business of posting them on the auction house. At the time, I was getting good gold, selling them for about 400 gold apiece. Just before I was going to post my wares, I was doing what I like to call a little cleanup. On the auction house, I saw 3 veiled crystals posted for 310 gold apiece. Now, in order to keep the prices higher, where I indeed liked them, and since it was only a few, I bought them up in an effort to keep the market just where I like it. So I bought out the 3 veiled crystals for 310 gold apiece. I'm not really a flipper per se, but who wants some no-cake wannabe gold goblin just randomly lowering the price unnecessarily when I'm making a tidy profit? Who does that? I'll have none of that. Needless to say, this was just part of my daily routine of making purchases and making sales. However, then something interesting happened. Continuing my daily routine, I then posted 1 stack of 50 veil crystals, 8 stacks of 10 veil crystals, and 4 stacks of 20 veil crystals. Now mind you, this was before the auction house revamp when pretty stacking was a thing. But then, right in the middle of me posting, I noticed a few sales. I was notified that I had 5 sales of veiled crystals for 4,000 gold in extremely quick succession. I didn't think anything of it in that exact moment, but little did I understand at that time what was going on. I paused for a moment, and they said, hey, somebody wants to buy some veiled crystals? So I posted more stacks of 10, 50, and 20. And as soon as I posted it, I mean literally seconds later, they were all bought. My mind started to race. And I did a quick rescan of the auction house and noticed I was the only seller on there, which was quite unusual. Because before, there were about 10 or 15 people. I had an inkling of what was going on, but I was still unsure. So I did what any gold goblin would do. I posted all my veiled crystals I had in stock as quickly as I could because clearly I had an interested buyer. 10 seconds later, everything was bought out. What a happy little gold goblin I was. And I watched it all happen before my eyes. With amazement and at the same time puzzlement, I considered what happened. At the time this occurred, I was vaguely familiar with the phrase market reset, but I had a general idea of what it was. A goblin bigger than me simply wanted to reset the prices higher than what they were currently by buying out all the current wares and reposting them at a higher price. Basically, that's what goes down. I watched a market reset happen before my goblin eyes. About a minute later, I bought 20 or 30,000 tie spray linen so that I could replenish my supply of veiled crystals. But I thought to recheck to see if anybody posted any of them, the ones that were so quickly bought. Upon checking, I saw the same guy that bought me out repost them at double the price. I didn't mind at all, really. I made my gold. I made over 110,000 gold in the span of a few seconds. I was a very happy little gold goblin in training indeed that day. Moral of the story: when opportunity knocks, answer fast, because she may not knock twice. With quick thinking, I made a killing in the span of a few moments. So, my fellow goblins, act swiftly, because a gold-making opportunity waits for no one. Always be looking for more opportunities, and don't be afraid to take a little risk here and there. Time is money, friend, and in this, look how little time I spent to make that money. Good luck.